You too. What's good, your boy? Everything water and what is everything familiar? I got for you guys a crazy solar hunter build, man. You're gonna be using this in all matters, especially the new onslaught. You're gonna be able to buff yourself real good. We got the full tracer combined with the sunshine. I'm telling you, we take you to a next level. But yeah, if I like this type of video, man, please leave a like and subscribe. It's your boy Everything Water and Water is everything my familiar. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, starting off with our exotic weapon, we're going to be talking about the Sunshot hand cannon. Now, if you guys don't know, with the Season of the Wish, a lot of solar weapons got reworked, and this is one of them. The Sunshot is such a good weapon now. It's probably arguably the best hand cannon in the game for PvE because the ad clear for this is insane. Now the perk of this exotic is this weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot. And also it also has Sunburst. Targets defeated with Sunshot explode in solar energy, scorching other nearby targets. Now also you also have that effect with, I think, Kindling Trigger with one of your artifacts for the season, so that's pretty cool. But man, when I tell you this is so good for ad clear on onslaught, you're just going to be killing so much of the red bars and wiping them out. This is like the solar equivalence to the graviton lance, in my opinion. So if you really want, and this is perfect because with waves coming, it's going to be a whole bunch of enemies. It's not as strong when it gets to like boss level or mini boss, yellow bars, but it does good damage. And then with our exotic armor piece we're going to be talking about, you're going to buff that and also buff all your solar weapons, which is really cool. But if you guys do not have Sunshot, this is the best weapon for beginners. It's easy to use, it's simple, it's strong, it works in all levels. So make sure you guys pick this up. Now let's get into our exotic armor. Now for an exotic armor, we're going to be using the infamous full tracer. Now the full tracer got rebirthed about 2 seasons ago, Season of the Deep, maybe, I'm not 100% sure. But man, when I tell you guys, this is the best buff in terms of, other than Lucky Pants for hunters, because this buffs your solar weapons. So the more solar weapons you have, you get that extra buff. So basically, damaging a powerful combatant or a guardian with an ability grants you temporary bonus to weapon damage, matching your subclass type. Defeating that target with a weapon matches the damage type of your subclass, creating elemental pickups. Now again, this is really good because with using the Sunshot, you have a solar weapon. I'm also going to be using the heavy rocket launcher, the Apex Predator, which is also upgraded. The amount of damage you're going to be doing is insane. At the same time, you're getting buffed by the full tracer that also marks the enemy. Oh yeah, but to get this buff, if you're not, for example, with this solar build, I'm using healing grenade, so you can't really proc it with your grenade. But if you're not using healing grenade, any grenade can proc this buff against any yellow bars. Also your melee, so if you're using any type of knives, that can also proc it. So if you hit a mini boss with it, you get that ×4 damage boost. And now you can use, for your leg mod, you can use something else that can give you more energy or more ability energy, which is pretty cool. So you can spam that. I'm telling you guys, man, the Fort Tracer is so good with solar. It's so good because it just buffs all it does is just buff your weapons and also just marks them too, and they take damage. So that's really good. So if you guys do not have the Fort Tracer, please grab it. It's a really good exotic, S tier in my opinion. Now let's get into the build. Now again, I don't want to get too much for you guys. For my super, I always go Blade Barrage. Again, it's onslaught, wave of enemies. You want to take out as much as possible. Even though Deadshot is really good, Blade Barrage to me is faster, recharge, and it does good damage too. And then fragments, obviously, Ember of Torches, Ember of Singeing. You can screenshot this part. I don't want to get too much. I want to give you guys more gameplay so you guys can see how this build works. Then for our stats, you can also see right here, if you can get max mobility and resilience, again, this is onslaught. The higher you go, the tougher the enemies will be. So you want to max out your resilience. I got 82 tier 8 mobility. If you can get this to tier 9 or tier 10 or max, that's perfect. I got tier 8 discipline. That healing grenade is good. You need that. Everything else can be at par, but those three matter the most in my opinion. Now for weapons, parting your dust is going to be good because demolition. Demolicious is what's it called? Kills with his weapon. Generate grenade energy, activating your grenade ability, reloads this weapon from reserves. This is really good. So having this, if you do have the upgrade version, which I don't have sadly, go ahead and get that. It's really good. This right here, auto loading holster with demolicious, really good. Obviously, we're using the Sunshine, and then our bread and butter, the Apex Predator, we're reconstruction and bait and switch. Really, really good. You're gonna be doing insane damage to all your enemies with that ×4 buff with the full tracer. I'm talking too much. Go ahead, screenshot my mods too. Done yapping. Hold up. Change this. If we're, give me a second. We gonna need right here. Your finisher gives you no special ammo. Choose this one right here. Special finisher. It's important. But yeah, screenshot that. Boom. Let's get ready for some gameplay. If y'all like this video, please like and subscribe to everything. Let's get it.